Loki's character has become one of the highlights, especially in contrast to Kaido's intense, poetic introduction. Loki's portrayal in a relaxed manner brings a different vibe. He's like a mix of Doflamingo's face, Kaido's physique, and Katakuri's design. When I first saw spoilers and raw panels of him, what came to mind was Oars, partly because Loki's introduction is similar. His body is chained, he has long hair with large horns, and this is similar to Oars. There's limited information about Loki's character so far, but one thing revealed in the latest chapter is that all giants of Elbaf are to observe him closely, as they captured and restrained him. It's said that if Loki were freed, he could destroy the world, emphasizing his strength. With this introduction, it seems that Loki may be the main villain in this arc. Luffy doesn't yet know what Loki is capable of, but once he learns that Loki can destroy the world, I'm sure he'll even be the one to release him. Luffy loves challenges, and we've seen foreshadowing of this back in Legoland. When a character warned the Straw Hat Pirates not to go to a specific area of Legoland, Luffy rushed in eager for a fight. So if Luffy learns of Loki's power, he would definitely set him free. This would be very fitting, considering One Piece's theme of freedom, which aligns with Luffy's nature of liberating the kingdoms he visits. In freeing Loki, Luffy would be granting him his freedom. If it does happen that Luffy releases Loki, even if not in the next chapter, but in future ones, we're sure to witness an epic battle between them. Luffy will likely teach Loki that he can't destroy the world, since even a mere human can stand up to him, asserting that he is the true sun god. This is similar to how Kaido claimed to be Joy Boy, only for Luffy to prove that he's the real one. The same scenario could happen here, but this time it's about who the true sun god is. Loki believes he has enough strength to end everyone. Of course, we need to know how Loki can destroy the world. Being able to do that isn't something small. The fact is that Loki doesn't just believe this himself. All the giants of Elbaf clearly stated that if Loki is ever released from his chains, he will destroy the world. This means that they have had a first-hand taste of his powers and truly believe that Loki can go on to destroy the entirety of Elbaf, and with that, the rest of the world as well. The thing we need to keep in mind is that no individual, no matter how strong they are, can destroy the world in one piece unless they hold the Gura Gura no Mi, which is a world-destroying power, or are connected to one of the three ancient weapons in some way. For instance, Whitebeard's Devil Fruit was said to hold the power to sink the entire world. Similarly, the ancient weapons can all destroy the world if utilized, which means Shirahoshi, Emu, and one other unknown individual are the only ones who can sink the world as things stand. Blackbeard is another individual due to having the power of the Gura Gura no Mi, and now Loki has been thrown into the mix. It is heavily implied that this legendary devil fruit is tied directly to Loki being able to destroy the world, which means that whatever fruit it is, it gives him immense power and can help him destroy the world. Loki's devil fruit could have incredible destructive force, similar to the Gura Gura no Mi, which can sink entire islands. Perhaps Loki can wipe out islands from the face of the earth using his godly powers, or he can channel his strength in unconventional ways, such as controlling some natural force and using it to destroy the world. Regardless, Loki can destroy the world using his devil fruit, which is something that Luffy has to stop at any cost. More importantly, there exists the possibility that Loki will not destroy the world, because he could potentially be misinterpreting a prophecy. The thing is, Loki and all the giants of Elbaf worship the sun god. The sun god itself was a figure who spread laughter and joy to wherever he went and freed people from their chains. Loki must know this, and the fact that he calls himself to be the sun god must mean that he sees himself in a good light. Loki's claim of destroying the world could potentially stem from a misinterpreted prophecy, which to him means that he needs to destroy the world. In reality, this prophecy could be more about the sun god and destroying the world order created by the founding 20 after the fall of the ancient kingdom. This world order needs to be destroyed. Similar to how Luffy is projected to destroy Fishman Island at some point, he has to do something similar to the rest of the world as well. More in a symbolic sense, because the world government's control over the world must be shattered. Perhaps to Loki, this came off as something else entirely, and since he believes himself to be the sun god, he thinks he has to destroy the world. As such, Loki will not destroy the world in one piece if he realizes that Luffy is the sun god and may potentially even side with him. The one threatening the destruction of Elbaf and the world is likely going to be Emu, as we fans might find out later on in this arc. Well, the video ends here, but I'd like to know your opinion, so make sure to let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a like and also subscribe to the channel. We'll meet again with another amazing video. Until then, goodbye.